Good evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. I'm Papa Boris, and we're playing some more Overfall here. We got friendly with the elves, and we're trying to get even more friendly with them to start the final quest, but I really wanted to take a detour to, first of all, pick up the Warlock, my fourth party member, and second of all, find a bazaar so that I could spend some of these friggin' frags. Now, where... Oh, jeez. Okay, hang on. Isn't there... Wasn't there a bazaar? Oh yeah, there's the bazaars. Let's go there first. There are a bunch of islands here. Yeah, I want to visit the islands because each of these islands in the Elven homelands has a chance to increase Elven reputation further, which I need to. Yeah, let's accept the quest because I want to get the reputation up. Oh, they didn't give me the reputation yet. All right, well, guess we have another. I guess I just put another thing on the map. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hit all these islands for Elven reputation. Okay, that's not the right thing. More hollows. Okay, let's crack a joke. Oh boy. Oh, that's not good. Well, I didn't pick the right option that time, but whatever, I'm happy. I'm itching for a fight. Let's do this. So, Clovis can get up to this bull. And immobilize them. These guys, though, they're only melee. What do we got here? Speed of 4 and speed of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy can pretty much get up in our grills. But he is pretty much out of the fight without that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Aha. So if I jump here, this guy can still reach me. I mean, do I care about taking an extra hit? Let's just get the party started. This might be a mistake, but it's the move I'm going to make. So incapacitate him. Keep him where he is, stop him from attacking, and chip chop. Alrighty, and it's the Warlock's turn. Right, so the Warlock is a ranged, squishy, kind of like the Hunter. Main problem with the Warlock is his movement skill blows. So it has a really huge cooldown, 3, I don't know why, it's terrible. So you walk, and everybody that you walk past, an enemy that is, gets burning, and burning means they take 1 damage per turn for 3 turns. It's just terrible. You don't ever want this guy to walk past enemies because he's a squishy. So we're just going to keep him out of harm's way. Let's take a quick peek at his utilities here. So Dark Purge is a range of 5. It gets rid of 2 buffs and applies Agony. And Agony causes someone to take 1 damage per turn for 3 turns. Or wait a minute, I might be misremembering. Is Agony the thing that makes you take a point of damage every time you move? Can't remember. Well, we'll find out. Enfeeble makes a foe weak and vulnerable. That's again a range 5, which is pretty good. So weakness means that your damage is halved, which is really, really good. And then vulnerable means you take an extra damage from all sources, all weapon skills, which is a thing the warrior can inflict as well. And then corrupt gives bone poor and tormented. Okay, so bone poor makes it so that every time you use a skill you take a damage. And okay, tormented means that you either take a damage every round for 3 rounds, or you take a damage every time you move. I forget Agony and Tormented. I always get those two confused. I think Tormented is the one where it's every time you move, and then Agony is just 3 damage over 3 turns. But he does a really good job. That's what I like about the Warlock. He does a great job of dealing damage with his utilities from long range. This one is only 4, but the other 2 are 5. Then his skills. So this just applies Agony, so it's like 5 damage plus a bleed at a range of 4. This is 5 damage at a range of 4, and if the thing has Agony, it also becomes Confused. Confusion makes you skip your utility phase. Not the greatest skill. The damage is the same as Anguish, and Confusion's not that great of a debuff. So it's not that great, but since the Anguish is on a cooldown of 1, this is kind of like a redundant Anguish, so you always have available a range 4, 5 damage skill. And Soul Feast has the longest range. It's got a range of 5. It hits the enemy for 3. All adjacent allies to the enemy get 3 damage as well. So it's not quite an AoE. Like, I can't hit both of these guys with it, but if they were together, I could hit them both. And then you also heal 1 hit point. So the Warlock has a little bit of self-healing, but not as much as the Hunter. So anyway, with the Warlock, you want to be within 4 squares of stuff. So if we're going to apply damage to this Minotaur, I'd have to stand 1, 2, 3, like there, which is out of the range of this werewolf and this shark. The shark, I might want to hit. I mean, if I hit the shark, then I could potentially, like, you know, give it Tormented and Bone Pour and just deal some damage, you know, from it coming at me. It's an interesting idea. but I don't really want to get hit. So we're going to go ahead and just get within the range of the Minotaur and out of the range of these two. So what we're going to do is, let's see, I can have the damage the shark will deal. So it's like proactive healing. Or I can deal damage to it. It's got might, increase the damage of weapon skills. Well, I think getting rid of a perk or a buff and putting agony on it seems solid. So agony is, yes, 1 damage for 300 turns. So it's kind of like a bleed. Okay, at this point, it has agony, so I could give it confusion to stop it from using utilities. That seems like a pretty logical... Oh, wait, I didn't get into range of it. Ah, maybe I should have. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and see. Does this guy have agony? No, of course not. So we're going to deal 5 damage. Hiya! And that is that. Alright, this guy's gonna saunter up. Oh, what? Oh, he had 4 speed! No! I'm bad at the game! Oh, that's really bad. This Warlock should not have gotten hit. Does this guy really have 4? Yeah, he totally has 4. I thought it was only the Minotaur with 4. Well, I screwed up. I could have definitely been within 4 of this, but not within 4 of that. So I just got confused and got bleeding for no reason. Bummer. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and keep the Hunter within faithful pull range. If I want to use that, I'm not sure I do. Alright, do I want to just attack this thing? What can I do to it? I can blind it, which doesn't do much. I can get rid of a buff, which doesn't do much. Alright, we're just going to go for lightning reflexes, and we'll ignore this thing for the time being. We'll volley here. Might be able to kill this bull, which would be nice. The bull's down to 2, so it's not going to die. Oh no, it has agony and bleeding, so it will die, so I don't need to worry about that. Do I want a faithful pull the Hunter? I think so. It seems pretty reasonable, so we'll do this. I can either get rid of the bleeding and the confusion or numbing light. I'm going to get rid of the bleeding and the confusion because I want the Warlock to have his utility. And then we will drop the hammer on him and get that damage train started. So this shark is going to go here and hit my warrior. Oh man, I hope he doesn't put anything bad on it. Chilled and vulnerable and bleeding. Not the end of the world. Alright, so what we do here is we just move over to this guy. Right there, I think is where I want to be. I want to get rid of some of my debuffs here. And I hit the 25% chance to get rid of all 3. Awesome. We chip, chop, chip. Alright, now the Warlock. Alright, I guess we'll use Fiery Burning, because why the hell not at this point. So we're going to go here. That should walk past both of the enemies. So now they're both on fire. They'll just take 3 damage over 3 turns. Boneborn, Tormented, or Weakness and Vulnerable. Getting rid of the damage seems better than doing damage, I think. So we'll make him weak. And Confusion or Soul Feast. So I kind of want to do Soul Feast, even though I'm only hitting 1 enemy with it, just because I want to get the heal. This thing will die to execute. Although this thing's going next. Yeah, but it's going to die to execute. So I'm just going to go ahead and target this one. Maybe I should have put something on this to stop it from chasing my Warlock. Is he going to chase the Warlock? No, he's going to go over here. Does he have an AoE? He does, but it wasn't that much, so who cares? Alright, Mending, Retreat. Let's go back here. Get some healing. I do take damage for each skill I'm using, but thanks to the Faithful Pull, that damage gets cut in half and rounded down. So awesome. Blind doesn't matter. Hidden doesn't matter. I guess we'll just do Blind just to decrease their accuracy and maybe have them miss an attack. Okay. I used up my volley. Who's up next? It's the Shark. So the Shark is who I want to die. Shark is, wait, it got 2 stacks of burning? Because I walked past it twice? I actually did not know that it could stack. Interesting. That actually makes it way better, because this is 6 damage and agony. So this is going to take 3 damage. It's going to take 3 damage just for starting its turn, but it is going to get to go again. Meanwhile, the wolf isn't until here, and the wolf will get dealt with for sure. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just kill off that shark. Okay, so the priest goes. Logical move, I think, would be to go here and attack with the Holy Nova. Let's Numbing Light the Warlock. And Holy Nova. Alright, so Clovis gets to go and the Warlock gets to go. The Warlock's used his healing skill, so he's not going to get to heal anything. And I don't want the wolf to go again, so we're just going to finish the wolf off. Chip, chop, chip. Bonk! And we got a heal on himself. That's nice. So I took a little bit of damage there. That was a bad fight for me, but I did just mess up tactically. 5 frags. Can I get some Elven Reputation? Yes, +2. Very nice. Food and frags. Alright, well, I definitely needed more food and frags. So that's a good thing that happened. I missed this island back here. I probably should have just made more of a point to get these islands while I was here. Okay, what's happening? I can just leave or do this, so let's just do that. Oh, I see. Let's calm the elf down. Okay, we got Elven Reputation and Dust for doing nothing. Awesome. Happy to help. Let's go to this island. No regret saying that, you witch! What's the problem? Attack them both. Okay, well, I want to build up Elven Reputation, so I don't want to attack the elves. Make peace or to have her help? Well, let's try to make peace. Okay, well, let's offer to help then. Let's see. Offer to kill the rivals, judge the contest, or kill the contestant. Wow, this is really rough. All right, let's judge. Okay. Right. Okay. Well, I guess we'll help with the person who we said we'd help with. Call upon the shadows to curse the blonde. Wow, good thing I got a warlock here. I don't really want to fight the blonde. Okay. Help prevent civil war. Well, that's great. Alright. Got a reputation is all I care about. Thanks, warlock. So it's kind of cool. The classes you play as, you know, they have different skills. What the fuck is this? Dwarf ship? Oh, I need to go back to that for the big quest. Okay. So I need to swim in the other direction here. Prepare for battle. Man, it's nice siding with the elves, because the elves are at war with the hollows, and I feel like the hollows are the easiest thing to kill. They never have anything at range. They just, like, walk up to you and stuff. I should have healed this warlock, though. That was bad. I should have definitely healed him up, like, once or twice. Well, okay. So let's make sure we don't get the speeds wrong. Speed 3 shark, speed 2 bear, and speed 3 lizard. Yeah, it's just nice to have them, none of them have any ranged abilities, so if you're playing your first time, not a bad idea to just pick the elves, because, you know, the elves can have you fighting lots of hollow, which is generally a little bit easy. I'm going to go ahead and walk here. I'm going to pull him back with Faithful Pull to get that healing on. Shark's not quite going to reach me. He buffs himself, but I don't care. I don't need a Mending Retreat. I do want to hit these guys. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds if I stand here. I'm risking getting attacked by this thing, but that's fine. I could get rid of one of these things. These are actually both pretty good, but I'm going to Dispel him, so I'm not going to make that mistake twice. We're going to do this, use Dispel to get rid of them both, and we're going to volley here to damage these two guys in the back. Okay, tragically no crits that time, but let's faithfully pull my warrior back for a heal. And Dispel that, and he's within range of hammer time. Bam! It's looking good. Alright, so Fiery Walk, I don't think I actually want to do that, so don't want to move at all. He is 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh yeah, I need to move forward a step to actually be able to reach him with my abilities. Okay. Bone Poor and Tormented, Agony, and get rid of buffs, or Weakness and Vulnerable. Let's go ahead and do Weakness and Vulnerable so he takes more damage and deals less damage. That seems pretty solid. Alright, Vulnerable didn't happen. Not exactly sure why. It doesn't say a percentage on my ability, but maybe it's never 100%. Hard to say. So he's weak. That's really the important one. And I want to save Soul Feast because maybe someday they will, like, muster up or like group up. Like, it seems likely here, and so I can get more than one damage at once. This guy yawns, and... okay, he gets disarmed, regenerated. Oh, so he's hibernating, I see. So he's healing and his heals are better. Cool, well, let's just jump. Where do I want to jump to? Well, what's going to happen next? The hollow shark's going to go, so I actually do want to kill the shark. Oh, halves the incoming damage. My jump will not kill this thing. But I can cleave to finish it off and hit the bear. But, okay, I got a crit, so that didn't matter. Let's incapacitate the bear. And I think Chip Chop Chip makes the most sense here. Although he's going to heal up some of that damage. Mending Retreat, no need. I'm within range of everything. Don't need to move. Blind. All right, let's get rid of one of his buffs. They're both actually pretty solid. All right, and make him bleed. Let's just do the most damage possible. Bonk. 6 damage, pretty solid. All right, I can hit them both with Wave of Light, I reckon. So let's go here. You know what? Maybe I should have. Oh, I couldn't have moved all the way up to get into scream range. Numbing light on herself, I guess, to heal that last little sliver. Oh, what am I doing? I should have numbing lighted the warlock. He's the one who needs it. Oh, I'm dumb. Whoops. Okay, that was a mistake. They both take damage, though we should be fine. Alright, I can't get to them with the burning. Let's put him here. He can hit both of the people. Alright, Bone Poor and Tormented, or removes buffs. Am I gonna need to remove the buff? I mean, I guess that basically stop him from healing. He's gonna bleed for 2. Even if I take away the heal, he's not gonna die. Even if I had agony, he's still not gonna die. But I think actually I do want this. Alright, we're gonna do this, and now I'm gonna Soul Feast this guy. So that should kill off the bear when the bear's turn starts. In fact, that critical hit on the lizard made the bear die. The Elver is forever in your grace says, hey, cool. Utility skills have a 25% chance to ignore their cooldowns. That is awesome. So there's like a 25% chance that I can incapacitate twice in a row. Bonus Elven Reputation. Solid. Okay. Alright, this is where we're starting the main quest. Alright, I'm not going to go there right away, though, because I really do need to get to the bazaar. Alright, first though, I need to swim past the sea of ships. I wish there was like a thing you could pick to like not interact with ships that you swim past, because this is just sort of annoying. But I gotta get to this dwarf ship. Oh my god, what a cluster. What a fucking cluster. Alright, let's just get that dwarven ship. Oh man, you've got to be kidding. This thing juked me. I was just there where it is. Oh god, alright, you get, yeah, okay, thanks. Alright, Watch Dogs, yeah, pretty much all these quests where it's like, you know, go interrogate somebody, they end up fighting you. But wow, these guys are injured as fuck. Alright, this is good. We got an extra heal from using a skill, that's nice. Alright, Warlock, can you get in range of anything? Yeah, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a little risky, but we're gonna do it, because that actually could kill both of these things. Alright, we'll make this guy weak, so if he does catch up to me, he won't hurt me very much. And then we can Soul Feast this guy, which will hit this guy. Even though this guy's out of range, it'll hit him because he's adjacent. So that's nice. I guess they were just in a fight or something with the elves or whatever. Alright, his speed just got doubled from getting enraged, so he's actually going to get to attack my Warlock, which is unfortunate. And I took 8 points of damage there, which is very unfortunate indeed. Do I want to take the time to put heals on? I do. I can get a Holy Nova, and then Clovis and the Warlock can both have a shot at killing this guy. Hunter, unfortunately, can't heal people, but I can get rid of this guy's buff, whatever it is. Actually, he's hasted from being enraged, so yeah. Let's come up here. Alright, so what we can do is we can put regeneration onto the warrior. He'll get to have a turn, and then we're going to Holy Nova to heal both of these. I recommend doing this stuff. Now, I'm not a big fan of it, I'm going to be honest. This is kind of like a Darkest Dungeon dynamic, where like your characters have healing abilities, but they can't use them outside of combat, so you have to do like kind of gamey stuff in combat to get more heals on, but I think it really adds up over time, and you get, you know, just like more, you save so much food by not having to, by like, you know, having your stuff end a turn early and stuff. Oh my god, okay. Well, okay, well, I guess I don't have the right skills needed to deal with that quest. Okay, can I go? Can I go now? Oh, I ran into that island, didn't I? Okay, sure. Fine. Fine. Whatever. I might never do that quest, but whatever. Yeah, it's in the opposite direction of anywhere I ever want to go. So here we go. This is where we start the final quest. It's going to be a long one. Probably not as long as that one story quest we had a few episodes ago, but whatever. Yes. Great. Thanks. Have a good one. Alright, what's going on? Queen to rescue. Bazaar. Oh, God. This is 3 days away. That's 0.6 days. Okay, that's worth it. I mean, that's right there. Definitely worth it. Okay, so let's go here. Okay. Finally, we can upgrade our equipment. So let's talk about the upgrade system. I was kind of hoping this would happen earlier, but just the way things worked out, I never found any bazaars. So you cannot upgrade your supplementary characters. Supplementary, meaning they add up to 180 degrees. No, you can't upgrade your supporting characters. You can only upgrade your main 2. You can upgrade the head, the hilt, and you can do enchantments. And it's a little bit of a weird interface. So right now, my warrior is selected, and I can click the cleric so to show that she's selected. All the indication that there is to indicate that the cleric is selected is like this little line right there. The interface could definitely be a lot better. So the head upgrades, they typically like do things to your weapon skills, like a certain % chance to make the enemy crippled, blind, traumatized, or remove a buff. The hilt upgrades tend to give you like a global bonus, like 20% chance to pierce armor. To be honest, I don't know what that does. More critical damage, more accuracy, more critical chance. And then there's an enchantment, which is random. You can pay 5 frags to just get an offer, and you can either apply it or you can keep rolling. So these are the cheapest benefits, but you can't control them. So let's go ahead and just do it. Normally, I don't like to buy these upgrades because they're so expensive and they're sort of marginal, but I mean, the full loadout here is 29 frags, which isn't even like half of what I have, and I have a bajillion food. The main thing you want to spend money on in the late game is usually food to heal yourself after battles, but I have so much food already, I actually am not that worried about it. Plus I have this dust. I've already maxed out all of my upgrades with the guild, so unless I want to just race around the map, which, I don't know, maybe strategically you should, if the Vorn counter starts getting up too high, you want to just get to places more quickly, there might be a reason to just use your dust for that, but I can always trade dust in for food if I need it. So anyway, what do I think is the more valuable thing? So crippled means that the speed's cut in half, or reduced somehow. I actually forget if it's reduced or cut in half, but that's not that useful because I'm hitting right from the front row, so it's like doesn't make that much of a difference. Blind, again, blind means you can't target anyone who's not next to you, but if I'm next to them applying the blind, it's not that helpful. Also, blind reduces accuracy, but again, it's not that useful for only 15% chance. Now, trauma is actually pretty nice. If I remember correctly, I sometimes forget some of these buffs. I think trauma is just like a point of damage per turn. It's one of those things. I'm not sure, I could be wrong about that. And then this is if you hit somebody, every time you hit them, there's a 20% chance you remove one of their buffs. I'm mostly interested in this. I'm not really having any problems killing enemies, but it'd be nice to get rid of some of their buffs. Then for the hilt, I don't know if there's like one that's best, but it seems to me like accuracy is pretty good, especially because I got that skill that makes them more accurate when I leveled up. So just having a more critical chance seems like the most valuable thing. And we'll roll an enchantment here. Weapon skills of a 70, was that a 20% chance? God, that is small font. To remove a random buff from the target. All right, that's good. That's what I liked anyway, so let's just apply that. Yes, it's a 20% chance. Let's go to the cleric. So for her, mortal wounds is just dumb. This makes healing half as effective. Blind is less stupid for her because she might be hitting enemies from range, but she's really not that likely to hit like the casters all the way in the back. She's also got the buff removal and then the trauma for some extra damage. All right, let's go for the extra damage on her just because she does have some AoE. So there's a chance that, you know, she'll actually like deal extra damage on the side. For her, for this, I mean, increasing the range just seems like the very best thing. Like, this is so much better than anything else. I just don't even know how it's even close. I mean, I could be wrong or something, but that just seems like the best thing. And then we'll go ahead and take a roll for the enchantment. Increases health by 2 and defense by 1. It's actually not that great. It doesn't help me in battle that much. I mean, just like 1 extra defense. Yeah, I'll re-roll. Let's go have a 5% chance to apply invulnerability to self. That's pretty cool. So that's a very small chance. Invulnerability, though, I mean, it's what it sounds like. You're invulnerable. You can't be affected or targeted or anything. So just getting that every once in a while could be nice. Maybe, you know, how likely is it that my back row cleric was ever going to be attacked after being invulnerable? But who knows? Let's put it on. So we spent most of our money. We spent 63 of our 80 frags. So now we're fully upgraded. We still have money left over that we could buy food with. And I'm kind of tempted to because I don't know what else there is to use money on. I'm fully upgraded. Let's do some trading. Yeah, I can't do anything more with that. So this is just the same as on the merchant ship. So all I really need is more food. So let's go down to 9 frags, I guess. I can go down some more dust as well. Oh, I can get dust for frags. Let's go down to 5 dust. So that gives me some more frags, and then frags for food. Max out. I'll just max out the food. All right, so I have 47 food, up from 39. I might go from 17 to 13 frags and from 11 to 5 dust. Alright, seems legit. Okay, that's great. I could probably go back to that menu and get more food, but this is just a ridiculous amount of food. So we're gonna go ahead and set sail. If I do find an altar, oh man, it would be nice to have an altar somewhere, because then I could use one of these extra runes to put a blessing on my warlock. That would be nice to have, but we'll just do it for now. Okay, we have a troll here. Arctic phobic. God damn it, Clovis! Oh, so now he takes extra damage on forests and on the Arctic places. Alright, the troll didn't get up to us, though. That's nice. So, its might went away for some reason. Don't know why, but let's get to work on this troll. Bonk. Alright, I should just incapacitate it, because it's not enraged. I don't know why it didn't do that thing that makes it invulnerable to everything, but I ain't complaining. So, bonk. I could try to get up to the troll, but I don't think I want to do that. It's not worth it for the burning. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Fuck. I'm not close enough to this troll. I'm 5 away instead of 4 away. Well, let's make it weak so it doesn't do as much damage. And the only thing I can hit it with is Soul Feast, which I guess is fine. I can heal myself up. That's fine. I just need to make sure I'm within a range of 4. That's the Warlock's big problem. Is range of 4. There's a big difference between that and a range of 5. So, you do have to kind of be careful. Alright, so for the hunter, right now this guy's immobilized, so I don't have to worry about him running in here. Or do I? What if he has like a... Shoot, what if he uses a utility thing that gets rid of all of his debuffs? Oh, shit. I really should have thought about that. Well, we're doing this. Put some poison on him and maybe some cripplingness. Alright, I am actually going to... Let's see, let's pull the warlock, and I'm going to, I think I'm going to drop the hammer on him, because, man, I mean, the hammer has a chance to apply confusion, and that would be really good, because then he'd skip his utility phase, and he wouldn't be able to get rid of all this stuff. As for numbing light, let's just assume the warrior will get hit, and we're going to go for the confusion. So 75% chance of confusion, it happened, good, so he cannot move, can't do utility, can't attack, and we're gonna kill this guy. Alright, so that was very easy, but I mean the debuff, the confusion thing that I actually said wasn't very good earlier, that was actually clutch, and there's the kill. Alright, 3 food. Well, normally for a troll I'd say 3 food's kind of a crappy reward, but that really didn't cost me anything to do, so I will take it, and gladly. Alright, let me pause. What's going on? Portal, chance for a queen to rescue, and transporting man. That's so far away. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and pick up. I'm gonna press space bar. I'm gonna chase this fucking ship down. Yeah, come at me. No, god damn it. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. I really just need to get this ship. Okay, 4 on 4. So it's a tough fight. 3 of them are magic, so they're going to have AoE and shit. This is going to be a very tough fight. Okay. Arcanist gets to go before Clovis, which is really unfortunate. We're going to take some serious damage here. Yep, 6 and 3. That was a crit. Can I get up to him? I can. I'm not going to mince actions. We're going to get up here. I need to start putting the hurt on. So we're going to incapacitate him to stop him from doing what he just did. And Chip Chop Chip seems logical, so let's do that. No bleed. Alas. Hopefully this guy's out of the range of doing any AoEs, so he just did single target. Ouch, alright, so the fiery burning doesn't do much. Trauma is like a bleed. I don't know why he's all spinning. Victim teleports back to the starting position at the end of the turn. Okay, well now I know. So I guess I can just move up forward as much as I want to, since, you know, he's gonna go back to the beginning. Cool. Alright, I mean, these are all so good. Getting rid of buffs, applying agony, making them take damage from skills and from walking. I mean, making them deal half damage. With the Warlock, these utility skills are just so ridiculously good. It's just his damage stuff isn't as good. He doesn't have any AoE, or you know, his AoE is not quite as consistent as the Hunter's. So what is the most valuable thing? Make them not deal as much damage, make a guy take some damage, or take a bunch of damage. You know, I'm going to go ahead and do weakness because I feel like this is really the most important thing, just not taking as much damage here. So we'll do that. And I'm going to Soul Feast on him to deal 3 damage to each of these guys and heal for myself for 1, and then we teleport back, which I guess is cool. I don't know why that happened. Alright, so this guy's getting healed. They do a lot of buffing. Alright, we got a Mending Retreat. I'm going to put him in line with the Cleric so the Cleric can faithfully pull him back. Alright, at this point, I definitely want to do a Smoke Arrow to blind both of the people who have ranged abilities to stop them from attacking my back row and force them to attack Clovis. And I think that hitting both of those people makes sense as well. This guy has 17 hit points. This guy has 16. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. This seems fine. Miss, that hurts. Alright, well, let's heal that guy. Don't want to dispel regeneration and haste. I could with that extra range I have. But I think I'd actually rather heal the hunter than damage the other guy at this point. Okay, so with my extra range, I can hit any of these guys comfortably. This guy is probably going to get executed. Is he? Execute is 4 + 3. He's not necessarily going to die. He's not bleeding. But then again, do I really want to like just hit him with a thing and then like have the warrior waste his entire attack on it? No, I think hitting this guy makes more sense. I hope I don't live to pay for that. Okay, so this happens. We can now cleave them both. Shit, if I had known this was going to happen, I totally would have damaged this guy and had them get cleaved. Okay, what the fuck is going on here? So he is regenerating, evasive, and absorbing damage. Ouch, that's unfortunate. Well, there's no reason to move. So what do? I think I want to get rid of the buffs. I mean, I got my Incapacitate back, which is so tempting, but these guys have some serious buffs going on, so it really is a consideration to Earthcrack and get rid of buffs on all of my enemies. Yeah, that could be a mistake, but I'm going to do it anyway, and then we can cleave both of these guys. Miss again! Well, luckily my decision didn't matter to attack this guy, because apparently I just suck. Alright, what happened? I think he got feared at the start of his turn or something. Okay. So I don't want to do a fiery walk. It's just, you just never feel good about doing that because you don't want to get into harm's way. I'm going to get out of AoE range. And let's see, how important is it for me to be within the range? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're going to go here. Boneborn, Tormented, or removes buffs. Let's remove the buffs. And Confusion if it's agonized. Oh, it actually is agonized. So let's make him... Oh, I can't confuse him. I can only attack that thing. Okay, so he died of something or other, which is fine by me. Hunter gets to go. I think he's fine where he is. He can hit everybody from here, so that's cool. Skip the movement phase. They don't have any buffs to get rid of, so we'll just do this. Can't volley yet, so we're just going to hit as hard as we... Oh my god. I did not realize I was so far away. Well, luckily, having a range 6 ability compensates for my incompetence. These are both at 10. The Arcanist, I think, is more dangerous, so we'll shoot him. Okay, she goes. We've got a Wave of Light that we could use. Wave of Light, it's always hard to tell if you can actually hit 2 enemies with it or not. I have a feeling if I go here, I can't actually hit them both because this isn't a square. So really, I can only hit one of them. So I might as well just do a Holy Nova. Shit, I should have kept the Warlock next to my Cleric. Okay, but this is fine. We're gonna do a Holy Nova just to heal up 4 on the team. Okay, so my warrior keeps on getting attacked. He's starting to really feel the pain, but this is what I have all the food for. Alright, he is afraid, so he's gonna run. I hope his jump is back. Oh man, he got that fucking combo. God damn it. He's taking damage every time he moves. Alright, well I can't get up to the enemy, so we're gonna get rid of some of these debuffs and pass. This is the first fight of the run that's going really badly because this guy took some misses and just like will not die. Alright, do I do the fiery walk? I mean, I can't really avoid these people. So I might as well fiery walk. I hope that I walk past this guy. Okay, good. And applied burn 2 on him for some reason. Alright, weakness and vulnerable, bone poor and tormented. Man, I just want this guy to die. So I'm gonna just put that on him. Okay, and we have this, so let's try to finish off that guy. And I rewind back to the beginning. Hunter is up. This guy gonna die. He's gonna take 1, 2, 3 damage. He's got 5 health. Okay, he's not going to die. Don't really see a reason to move anywhere though. I can get rid of this haste buff. But I think at this point, blinding this guy makes more sense. than getting rid of a haste buff. I don't care that much about the haste. We're going to deadly shot, try to kill that dude. Thank goodness. Okay. Priest goes. She seems to be fine where she is. I think just healing up is the most logical thing here. I'm going to have to eat a lot of food at the end of the battle, but I never did protect the Warlock. If he had taken 2 more damage somewhere, he would have already died by now. Alright, is this thing going to die? Agony plus Bone Pour. Well, if he uses any kind of a move, he will die. So I'm going to go ahead and drop the hammer on this dude. He gets confused, so no utilities for him. Alright, he stands where he is. And now we can jump and kill him with that. Let's put that buff on so I hopefully don't die. This guy does get to go. He really runs the hell... Oh yeah, he's enraged, so he's faster now. And I took a shit ton of damage. Okay, let's make sure Warlock's in range of him. Gonna make him weak so he doesn't deal as much damage. Being enraged does not stop you from being weakened. Remember, the enraged thing only stops you from getting affected by things that disable you, not from things that make you less efficient. Step it up. Honestly, I just want this guy to die. I'm not gonna dick around here. Although Bernadine gets to go, and Clovis does get to go finish him off. But we're not going to take any chances. Let's just shoot him with the arrow. Okay, well, I screwed up. I did not keep the Warlock in range of Faithful Pull, which means I'm going to have to use an extra food at the end of this fight in order to heal the Warlock up. So shame on me. There's nothing to dispel. There's nothing to do with those. Wave of Light should hit that guy. And then the Warlock can, you know, finish him off if he doesn't miss. Alright, he missed. No, Clovis is finishing him off. Right, alright. I can't incapacitate him because he's enraged. We make him more vulnerable. And we try an execution. Hopefully I don't miss this. I've been missing a lot against those guys. They must have really high defenses. Okay, so we got an Elf Alliance quest and Tough. Increases total health by 4. Not bad. Okay. That was a hell of a fight. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe if you did. And we'll be back soon to continue this quest to save the elves. Take care, everybody.